Generally, my health was really good. I started having trouble breathing and went to the doctor, family doctor, and they thought it was pneumonia. So I went in for chest x-rays twice, and then about 3 months later, I still wasn't getting any better. I looked at my wife and said, I bet I'm in trouble.
He had thought he was in pretty good health up until that point, didn't realize he was in heart failure. He'd recently retired and thought now he was going to begin living the life he'd always wanted to live. And unbeknownst to him, he was in florid heart failure, had probably been sick for quite a few months and kind of adjusting his life, and just thought he was tired from work. And then he retired and realized he wasn't getting better, not working.
They brought me over here to the ER, and the next morning they were talking transplant. Luckily, I landed in the right spot.
He was still in significant heart failure, and we're able to escalate his care to having a temporary left ventricular assist device, and then he waited on the transplant list. And with that temporary left ventricular assist device, he was able to really start getting in better condition where he was walking more than he had before.
Never knew anybody well that had a heart transplant, never knew what that procedure was or anything like that, so it was shocking. I mean, it was just shocking.
He thought, here I am, I'm gonna retire, my life is gonna start, and it was a lot to take in, but the minute he took it in, he was on board, full court press.
Left it in the doctor's and God's hands, you know.
He was here in October, which was, Halloween is at the end of October, and his family gave him candy, and he had it, and when he walked around, he would hand out candy.
A lot of the patients knew that I had candy. They'd asked for it or I'd offer it up, and the nurses too. And to finish that story, I got the heart on Halloween, which was kind of cool.
He's doing extremely well. He's probably one of the biggest advocates for heart transplant anywhere you'll find. He's out there walking. He's living, the life he had before he had heart failure.
The gift of life it's fantastic.
Donors make transplantation possible. Without them, nothing would be possible.
Knowing that someone had died for me to receive this gift, it's amazing. I mean, I'm alive because of that donor.